Not one nor two, but three possible Galaxy S7 variants get rumored for a launch. Apple might consider the option of dual cameras with the iPhone 7 Plus, and we get more expansion rumors on the LG G5. I'm Jaime Rivera, and let's continue playing along. How about if you take a shot of vodka for every time that I say, but then again? This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with Samsung. Those of you interested in the Samsung Gear S2 and its either rose gold or platinum variants, well, we've got some price points that are not necessarily nice. You'll be paying apparently $450 according to the recent listing that we found on Amazon, and to make matters worse, you'll have to wait 2 months for that watch. Just in time for the Apple Watch 2, right, Samsung? And when it comes to other oddities in the mobile space, we recently heard of Mr. Joe Belfiore, aka the mastermind of Windows 10 Mobile and Windows Phone 8, Windows Phone 7, etc., using an iPhone. And in his response to Twitter, very kindly, he said, number one, he's on leave of absence, and he will be for the next few months. And number two, he would have loved to be using a Palm Pre instead. And we don't blame him. We love that phone as well. But yeah, it seems that they're testing new waters, or probably his leave of absence means other things. And then moving the spotlight over to the phones that make headlines for MWC, we know the G5 is going to be one of them. We've heard that the company is planning as many as 2 flagships this year, the G5 or whatever name they're going to give this phone for MWC, and we continue to hear from more trusted sources that we will be getting expandability. There are major design changes with this phone, but apparently there will be a slot to remove the battery and expandable storage at the bottom of the phone. This would be major innovation. We can't wait to see this phone in the flesh, and you bet we will be covering it live at MWC whenever it happens. And now let's continue talking about the iPhone 7. Now we hear some very interesting rumors regarding the phone's camera. Mainly if we talk about the Plus variant. Apple has differentiated the Plus variant with things like optical image stabilization ever since the iPhone 6 Plus. And it seems that now we are getting either of two things, either a dual camera, which is what we hear in rumors, and then other sources claim that we're getting a zoom lens that'll enable you to somehow bring optical zoom. Somehow, we've seen patents for this, and it could just be that there will be dual cameras that enable Apple to give you this feature, so stay tuned as it seems that the company wants to differentiate this phone a lot more. But you know what? The very hot news today are back to Samsung and the Galaxy S7. We are just days away from MWC, and we hear that we're not just getting 1 nor 2, but either 3 or 4 variants of the Galaxy S7. We've heard about the regular variant, we've heard about a possible Edge variant that's the same size as that, then we've heard about the 5.5-inch Edge variant phablet, and we also hear about the Galaxy S7 Plus, which could be a flat device that looks a lot like the Galaxy S7 or a Note 5 without the S Pen, so to speak. It's really hard to predict exactly what we're getting, but it leads me to the question of today. If you had to pick from either of these 4 variants, which one would you take? In my case, I would go for the 5.5-inch Edge variant of the Galaxy S7, so long as the changes are major when compared to the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. And before I get a tongue twister here, leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know what you would pick. Friends, as always, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video was filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. And you can also follow us on Vessel at Vessel.com/Pocketnow. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.